Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're going to start with A to Z commenting. Today is Wednesday the 4th. So if you want to get to your letter that you are on in your friends list, and just start at the beginning wherever you left off last time. So I just want to, for all the new people, we have a few new coaches. So I just want to go through this to explain to them how we A to Z comment. So what you're going to do is you're just going to go to your first person. So mine is going to be April because my first person doesn't ever change his profile picture. So I'm going to start with April. I'm going to click on her name, and then her profile picture comes up, and I'm going to click on her little face, and then I'm going to go to, oh, she changed her profile picture, or she's a new friend. Because see how the like is not highlighted? That tells me that I have never commented on her picture, profile picture, at least this one. So I'm going to hit the like button and it's going to highlight blue. And then I'm going to go over to comment, and then I'm going to comment on her Facebook profile. So I'm going to put great picture. Okay. And then just great picture. And I'm going to send it. And then I post it. But so I'm going to hit done, exit out, swipe back, go to the next April right here. I'm going to click on her profile picture, and it is changed too. I am loving this. Okay. So I'm going to like it, and I'm going to comment, and I'm going to put great picture again. Send it. So this is supposed to be quick. So just exit, back, and then to the next April. I got a lot of Aprils right here. Click on it. And this one is updated too. Wow. Beautiful. Good picture. Okay, and then that's how you're going to do. You're just going to keep going down after each person, and it's supposed to be quick, so that you can reach as many people as possible through that's on your Facebook feed, all of your Facebook friends. So by doing this, you just get into their algorithms so that they can see your posts, and so when you and maybe even their friends that also commented on that profile, they will also get notification that you commented on it because they did. So then with your Facebook profile, they will see maybe a transformation, maybe your before and after picture, or what you're about, and they'll notice it and be like, "Oh, who's this girl? Or who's this guy?" And then go on your Facebook page and see, and then start scrolling through your Facebook page. And the idea, your Facebook page should be about you and what you're passionate about, and people should be able to at some time you want to go through your Facebook page to see if you can tell what you're about. If you can tell that you're about a healthy lifestyle, if you can show something about you personally, and also your business. So at some point in time, you want to scroll through your Facebook page and see what people see. Because if you just are doing every day, if you're just doing your motivational quote, your recipe, and a transformation story, that doesn't tell people about you. That doesn't tell people about what you're passionate about. So if you go through my Facebook page, you're going to see that I have a granddaughter, and that I have a new grandson, and that I like to eat healthy by my recipes. And also, I like to, maybe I work at White Castle, or also I like to help people get healthy. So that you should be able to tell by your Facebook page what you do and what you're passionate about. Um, and if you can't, then you need to either add more personal stuff into it so that people you could bring people so that people know you're an actual person and that you care about people and what you you know into your life. That's what you're trying to do. And also I just wanted to make a comment about if you have not yet got to watch the coach call from Gina last night. I just watched it earlier because I did not get a chance to. This time change is killing me. Um, watch it last night, so I watched it tonight right before this call, and it was really really good. So if you haven't got a chance to watch it yet, I would highly recommend doing that. And I'll go over some stuff that I really caught and I wrote down. Um, I'll share a little bit about that in a little bit, but it was very good. And also um, she they're doing another November challenge or something that thankful that you can share with your clients. So when you call them for your weekly client calls, you can ask your clients to put a little post on their personal Facebook page to get entered into another drawing. They can do it weekly, but just thanking you for helping them get healthy. So it's super simple. They don't know exactly what to write, you can just um, send the take a screenshot of what they need to write, and then they can just copy it. So it's pretty simple. It's like 6 words, so it's not too hard. Um, it shouldn't be too difficult for that many people, but it's really easy. It's really short and easy. So I would suggest having I would suggest suggesting that to all your clients when you do your client calls this week. If they would do that for you. She also talked, if you maybe need some, this, she also talked on the call last night that the November's month of gratitude. So I did do a post. I would just put day 4. I'm going to try a challenge for myself. Is try to post every day something that I am thankful for or grateful for. So so that then every day that I'll have that post, that'll be my personal post. And I also this may get annoying to people, but it's okay. They'll try it out. I think I'm gonna change my Facebook profile every day. So I just set it for a day and then I'll go back to my other one and then I'll do another one each day. We'll see how annoying it gets. It may be annoying to some, but we'll see how it goes. I saw that tonight. I'm like, oh, I'll try this.
What are you gonna do, like, side by side in each of them, or just
No,
something?
like today, I just changed it. It was a picture of Rob and I. I don't even know
Okay.
where we took it at, but it's just something because every time you change your profile picture, everybody gets notification of it. So I don't know. I see how it goes. But it'll always go
Okay.
back. What's
Are
that?
you gonna put on there, um, I'm grateful for, and then mention something about the picture today I'm grateful for?
No, because I don't have that many pictures.
Oh.
I don't know. No, today I put I'm grateful for all of my fellow coaches. That's what I was grateful for today. So I was actually grateful for Zoom and virtual, you know, virtual because this year we haven't been able to get together and actually see each other in person. So and I did a picture of a Zoom, just a random Zoom. So that's what I did today. So then tomorrow I'll do something else. But that would be a good idea. Just something, just little things like that to get more people that sees your profile. So, or at least goes on your page and looks at through it. And that's our goal. By doing this these power hours, that's our goal. And then they say what you do today is going to be you'll see the results in 90 days and 90 days and 90 days and 90 days. So and people that are on these power hours, continuously, it's showing their business is showing the effects of it. So um it does work. We're seeing the results of it. If anybody has anything to say or anything new ideas that they thought of that they want to share, feel free to come off mute and share.
I have to brag about you, Nick. Who
Okay.
came up with that, the post in September about
Oh,
who wants to lose 15 to 20 pounds by Halloween. And I mean, that blew up, but I know it's because of Power Hour. I've posted something similar, not similar. I mean, that wording was awesome. What got most people interested was the no exercise thing.
yeah.
And anybody can go look at mine or Nikki's to see what I'm talking about. But just just posting that, in the past would have maybe gotten a little bit of activity, but posting it in September after doing power hours for 2 or 3 months really got that post the kind of attention that you're hoping for. And I put, quite a few, I don't know how many health assessments I did, but, put quite a few clients
Yeah.
on plan because of it. And so then I saw that you posted it again a couple days ago and changed it to Christmas, lose 15, 20 pounds by Christmas. And so I just posted that. I took your wording and changed the background a little bit so it doesn't look the same exactly for our mutual friends. And my phone is blowing up. So thank you.
Yeah, and I did that. I did it again. Normally I don't like to do that so back to back, a couple months off. But since doing power hours and just adding so many friends, and you have a lot of, just by doing this, you have a lot of new friends. So new people are seeing it. And those friends like that you're commenting on recently are all seeing it. And if you notice, like say you're on ours if you go to your, after doing this, if you go to your Facebook feed, everybody you see is ours. So you can see that it works. And those ours might not have saw it 2 months ago. So that's just, and that's why I did it again. I do have one, and I was almost tempted to wait for, because I also have one that we used last year, 6 weeks till Christmas, and it's got like a snowman on it and stuff. I thought about waiting until Thanksgiving to do it, but then I thought, I'll just do it now. So, and I did get a lot of, not a lot, but I probably got 10 people say me. Now, when and most of them did not answer the phone, set up a call, but didn't answer, just like they do, right? It happens. It happens to all of us. Even 2.5 years later, it still happens to us. They don't answer the phone. But you know what? Those people will be answering the phone in January. And that's the goal. That's the goal. It's just that one connection. So
I was just going to add, those are the people, those are the people that are watching now. Even if they don't answer the phone tomorrow, on January 14th, when they're feeling like whatever they feel like, what we all have felt like in the past after the holidays, or in January, or in February, whenever, they're watching. And when they hit that threshold where I have to do something, they will get on plan. They will get on the phone. And that their willingness to at least talk about setting up a call is the first step in the process. And many of us already know that, but that's just how it begins. You'll go back in and somebody will be on, and you'll scroll back through and you'll be like, oh my God, like they've reached out about playing 3 times already.
yeah.
And they don't even remember doing it, or they do, and they think we forgot. It doesn't matter. We're just trying to assist them to get healthy. And if it takes a year or a month or a week, it doesn't matter to us. We know what we have is an awesome thing. We want to help them.
To add to that, a couple people, there were a few people from the last one who, like you said, Nick, just they set up a call, didn't get on the call, or did the health assessment and for whatever reason decided that the timing wasn't right, whatever, for whatever reason they didn't get started. But you know that they're seeing this
Yeah.
now, and I added to mine and put, I posted this in September, and those that responded are doing great, and two of those people liked it.
Landed on it. Yeah.
And so some of the other ones that didn't start are going to see that and be like, dang it, why didn't I do it then? Okay, I'm going to do it this time.
Yeah.
I'm hoping anyway. So.
And like I had one that commented on it it was just, I forget when, I think I posted it Sunday night. So she commented on Sunday night. Well, when I went to Messenger, she had reached out twice prior to that. And so I, sent her another message saying, hey, we never got a chance to connect. And then she never replied, but she saw it, because you can see their little emoji thing that they saw it. And then I posted my before and after last night, my transformation story last night, and I need this, commented again, I need this. And I reached out to her again. All you can do is keep reaching out. You can't make anybody get on the phone call or anything like that, but she's seen my messages. But again, it's just not her time. She's not ready yet. So all you do is love on them. And I'm on ours, because that's why I said, and her name is Ruby. So Ruby just started seeing my stuff. So it's just how it works. It doesn't matter if you're a new coach or 9 years coaching. It still happens to all of us. It is neat how it works. Okay, it's 27 after, so we can take a quick break if you want to take a break from A to Z commenting. So just if you need to get something to drink or go to the bathroom. If not, you can keep working. That's totally up to you, but I'm going to pause this recording. Okay. So now that we are A to Z commented for about a half hour, took a little break. Now we are going to start, we're going to go ahead and start friend requesting. So if you just got out of jail, you may want to not do this, or you may want to, it's up to you. But
I'm
we're gonna-
free.
we're going to add some friends, or you can just continue to A to Z comment. So to add friends to your Facebook page, there's a few different ways you can go about it. You can go to friends of friends, but prior to that, if you want to check, so as a health coach, we want our friends list to be private. Okay. So if you want to go onto your friends list and then make sure that I guess I don't know where it says private at. Kathy, can you help us with this? You're the expert at all these settings. So as a health coach, you want your friends list to be private so that somebody can't go on your friends list and just start friend requesting all your friends. Okay? So we want to make sure that we are private. So so go ahead, Kathy.
Okay, so on your main screen on your phone, go to the bottom where it has the little hamburger, the little 3 lines, hit that, and then scroll down to where it says settings and privacy. And then you want your settings. And then your security, is it security? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I know it's down here. You think I'd be able to find it faster, right? Privacy settings. Yep, so then you click on privacy settings and you scroll down and it'll say who can see your friends list. It's under how people find and contact you. Who can see your friends list. So you should put it as only me. Unless of course you have a spouse and you team coach like we do, then I have it specific friends so Scott can look up mine and nobody else. But if you're just a single coach, then just do only me. We can't hear you, Nikki.
Nikki, you're muted. We didn't hear anything you said.
Wow, I have a lot of bosses. Thank you. So anyways, it was like bam, bam. So to friend request, you can go to your own personal friends Facebook page, I guess. Your own personal Facebook page, and just click on friends, and then click on the little plus button, and Facebook will give you a whole list of optional friends if you would like to friend request them. So this is one way you can go about it. And say you see these people on here, and so this girl right here, I'm going to friend request her. First, I'm going to look to see where she's from, who she knows, how many mutual friends we have. Because if we have a lot of friends in common that are all health coaches, I don't want to be friends with her, right? But this girl looks really nice. She's having a Pamper and Chef party. She has a little dog. Oh, he's cute. I like that dog. She voted. She looks like a nice person, somebody that I would want to be friends with. Okay, her boy plays baseball. So she has some kids trick-or-treating. So somebody that I think I would want to be friends with. She's a juvenile court. She works for a juvenile court. So I'm going to add her as a friend. Okay. So that was one. Now I might click on this other person, and this person is she's private, so I can't see much, but she has her own business into candles. So she's an entrepreneur, so not bad. So I could either add her as a friend and hit add friend, or I could go back and I could hit remove. And when I hit remove, that means that Facebook is going to remove them from my suggestions. Okay? Suggested friends. But so this one person I'm looking at is I don't know who she is, but she says this is her. And as I scroll through her, I notice she only has 26 friends, and one of them is mutual. So I can go to her friends, I can click on her friends, and her Facebook page is not private. Like her friends list is not private. So I can see all of her friends. Okay. So I could scroll through them, maybe see if we have any friends, but this particular person only has 26 friends. So I am not going to add her as a friend. So I'm going to go over back, and then I'm going to remove her from my friends suggestion from Facebook. Okay. So that's one way you can do friends. Other ways you can do friends is you can scroll through your Facebook feed. And when you see pictures of groups of people, you can click on them and see the group of people, and then friend request them. If you have like one of your good friends has a picture of a group of people, then go and see who they tagged. And if you're not friends with them, friend request them. You have at least one person in common. Also, you could go on your own personal Facebook feed profile, onto your own profile, and say you have a picture and you have like right here is my new profile picture of Rob and I. 17 people have liked it. Okay, so I can click on the likes and I can scroll through there. And so as I scroll through at the bottom, if I'm not friends with them, it would say add friend, add friend. But all these people I'm friends with because it just says message. So if you go through your Facebook feed, and here's another one. This was this morning. My motivational quote. I had 11 people like it, so I'm going to see who those people are because I'm public. Anybody can like it. Anybody can see it and see if I'm friends with all of those people. So that's what we're looking for, and that's just another way to maybe add friends to your Facebook page. So Rob posted this picture of our puppies from 8 years ago, and 45 people's liked it. So I'm going to look at those likes. I'm trying to find one. Okay, so right here they are. So you see all these messages, message. As I scroll down, it's saying add friend, because I'm not friends with these people that commented on his picture. So I could go through that way. So check your likes on your posts or things that people tag you in. Check the likes because you can also friend request that way. That's a good way to get new friends, is because they are liking somebody's post that you're tagged in or some post that you posted, and you may not be friends with them because we're public. So you want to check those likes too to make sure you're friends with them. if you're part of any groups, maybe any groups that you posted in, and those people in that group have liked it, then you can go on there and look at that and then maybe add some friends through that group.
Nikki,
Yes.
you mentioned earlier you were going to tell us, you took notes of
Oh,
the
yes.
meeting from last.
So I
You
was
were
just,
going to bring,
yeah, I have it right here. I have it in front of me. Sorry. So from off of Gina's, if you haven't, I'm telling you, if you have not watched the thing from last night, you definitely need to put that on your agenda for this weekend or for whenever. But she was just talking about how to grow your business. And so if your goal, she was saying, if your goal is to be a senior coach, maybe you're a new coach. If your goal is to be a senior coach within the next 90 days, then you need to do at least 2 to 3 power hours a week. Okay. So if your goal is to be an ED, she was talking about director. Usually, she was saying, usually people that hit associate director kind of just zoom up to ED. Like director is just like in there. So, so she that's what she was saying. So if your goal, if you're at a associate director, it'd be very, very easy for you to move up to an ED. Just from referrals and just from adding new clients, because usually it's probably like maybe 3 to 4 clients is all you need to go up to that next ED level from associate director to ED. So but if your goal is to be an ED, that you need to at least do 5 to 7 power hours per week. Okay, whether you do 2 in one day, to maybe just twice a week, maybe you can do one during the day and one during the evening. So when she says 5 to 7 times per week, that means 5 to 7 hours. Is that correct, Rob? Am I 5 to 7 hours? So whether you do them all in one day or split it up throughout your week, to be an ED within the next 90 days. And then an ED, she also put some money wise, how much you make as an ED on there too. The disclosure she had on there. So anyways, I'm not going to get into money, but 5 to 7 times per week, 5 to 7 hours to be an ED. Then if the next thing would be to a FIBIC. A FIBIC is a fully integrated business coach, which would be having on your team 5 senior coaches. That is a FIBIC. You, within the next 90 days, you would need to do 7 to 14 hours of power hours per week to get there. And then it goes up from there. So, so to grow your business within the next 90 days, this is an average of how many hours you need to do on a power hour, depending on where you're at. Go ahead, Rob. You have something to say?
I was just going to say, we're touching on a few things here, but the beauty of what Gina did last night, in my opinion, was like her heart came through. And you can really feel the passion, and she really is just trying to help each of us as we are trying to help you. Like we're all just trying to help one another, partner together to grow what we want. Like we only want what you want for you, and Gina only wants what, so she was just kind of laying it out for us, helping us to determine if I want to be here, then this is the course of action I need to do it with consistently and make a commitment to do this for the next 90 days. Like, so it's not just, oh, a cool video. No, I want to be an ED. It's like, okay, I want to be an ED. I'm going to commit to doing it, be an ED. And here's the course of action that I'm going to commit to myself and, you know, and to my mentorship team as well, because we just help you stay accountable. That's all we do, just like as a health coach. So the point is, I encourage you to watch it just because you can really, she really lays it out. She really sets us up for, you know, based on where you're at, this is the income you could earn. And also these are the action steps that's going to require you to get there. But the biggest thing is the consistency over that 90 days. And like, you know, Gina talks about in the video, stacking 90 days on top of 90 days on top of 90 days. And when you start doing that, you look up and it's a year later, and then it's a, you know, year and a half later, and you know, it's that consistency over time. So I really, really encourage you, if you've not gotten on that, even if you've already watched it once, I'm going to watch it again. I was on live last night. I'm going to watch it again because it's really good information. I'm sure I missed something, and I want to make sure I get everything out of there I can. And I've also got a request in to get the slideshow. So if we can get access to that, we'll throw in our coach thread as well, so we can print it off and kind of have some of that stuff. So anyway.
Yeah. And you know, maybe income isn't what's important to you. Maybe you just want to help people get healthy. But by helping people get healthy, that's just another bonus. Um, is getting paid to do it. So it one goes with the other. So but depending on where you're at financially, you may have different goals. So or maybe you just want to help your friends, a couple of girlfriends. So get healthy with you, do it with you. So, but anyways, either way, whatever your goals are, I would definitely recommend watching it. It was really good. And you know, I understand we're busy. I work too. I work full time too. So like last night, I was super tired. You know, I did not watch it because I was tired. I fell asleep on the couch. So but I got home today, and we did what we had to do. We had something to do today, and then when we got home, right before we got on this power hour, I watched it. It was like a half hour. It's only a half hour. I put my earbud in and watched it. They don't take any time. Like I could have, you know, folded laundry or did the dishes while I had it in my ear. So you don't have to watch it. But this one I did look at the screen, the slides, slides because all the information was on it. But I really didn't have to. I could have listened to it and got everything I wanted to. But I also got that gratefulness, that gratitude, um, you know, thing out of it just by listening to it. And I came up with that. So um you do get something out of each one. If you can watch them, it is great. And even to get your clients on there from 9 to 9:30, if you know, suggest, all you can do is suggest it. You can't make anybody do anything, but you can always suggest it. And it seems to be, if you can get your clients on there, they are engaged in their own health, whether they become a health coach or not. They're engaged in their own health journey. And then also, you know, they may have a lot of referrals for you because they see all these other people, you know, on this Zoom getting healthy and hear all these great stories. So it helps them in their own um journey, and then it also, maybe they can refer some people to you. It also helps the client portion. I really don't get much out of it, but when I do my weekly calls, I can refer to it. Like I can refer to, this week they talked about, you know, this, or last week they talked about this. So if one of your clients is telling you something that they're struggling with, you can refer to that call and say, hey, I'll send you the YouTube video of the call, and then they can watch it on their own time. This may help you. it gives you something else to talk about than just, that scale number. Okay, we should probably stop friend requesting if you haven't already. We may all be in jail, so we don't want that. But okay, so next we will just go on to our timeline and thank some people for commenting on our stuff. Scrubbing our timeline. So to scrub your timeline, you're just going to go to your own personal Facebook page right here. And you're just going to scroll through. And if you haven't done this recently, or maybe you have, so there you might not have much to do. Just scroll down, okay? And then people comment on your stuff. So like my thing this morning, I had 2 comments on it. And I'm just gonna like them. I really don't, all they say is yes, so I really don't have nothing to say to them, but I will like them. And then Rob has all this puppy stuff on here, which I could comment on all of these, so I will work on that. You post a dog post. If you have an animal, just put a picture of it on there and you'll get tons of stuff. So I'd rather it be a rabbit or a hamster or a bird. Put it on there and you'll get tons. I have never posted my bird. I should do that. Rob loves it. We have a dove and
Filthy creature.
and it coos, but she hasn't been she don't like winter time. She doesn't make much noise during the winter. So I don't know, maybe I'll have to get Lauren over here. Our granddaughter loves it. So, but anyways, all we're doing is thanking people for liking our or commenting, not thanking them, replying to people that comment on your Facebook page for any posts that you may have.
I invited a few, I may have invited a few of you to the group called Let's Talk. And the reason I invited you to that group is because a lot of Gina doesn't always save the videos, but a lot of the lives or the power hours that she does go into their live. So you can scroll back through there and watch them like live versus a recording. They're in this group that's called Let's Talk. And she always puts them in there live. Sometimes she'll forget to record it. She'll forget to record half of it. I mean, who hasn't done that? We've all kind of done that. So, but in here, she's always putting it live. So regardless, usually can get in there. So that's why I sent you guys those requests to get in there. She just started doing that. And so anyway, that's why I did that. If you guys get an invitation for me to get into Let's Talk, that's why, because you can you can go in there and do the power hours, even though you may not be able to get on there live. You can go back into there, and because I don't know where the recordings are. If they're somewhere, I don't know where they're at. So that's why you got an invitation from me for that group. Let's Talk.
You looking for the recordings for every Tuesday nights?
I know where those are. I'm talking about power hour. Those recordings are on the system doc.
So he's talking about power hours.
The power hour, and like the Fibble stuff. Well, never mind. But the power hours are what I'm speaking of mostly, because if you want to go do one that's not we can't always find them. Sometimes they're in Ecclesburg, sometimes they're not, but they're almost always in this other group. And that's why I invited you guys there, just in case you want to use that as a resource.
Yeah, I'd love to use that one. I didn't get an invite. If you haven't sent one to me, send one, please.
Yeah. If you want
I
to
sent you guys one.
just put it in the chat and we can send it. And then also this is that post I was talking about that I did last year. So it's just a Christmas post. I posted it on I can send it to whoever wants it to. But because I don't think I'm going to use it this year. But I can send you a screenshot of it and the verbiage I used. But I sent it on November 25th and I didn't want to wait again. So I don't think I'm going to use it this year. So how I found this post was though, is I went, Kathy, I went to that filters. I went to my Facebook page and I scrolled down to filters right there. And then I did it last December of 19, and saw all my posts from December of 19.
So I just sent like everybody on this call invitations. Renee, you're already in the group. And it's kicking some of them back out. So I don't. So Scott, Kathy, Nicole, and let's see if I can find you.
Kicking some
Oh,
of
I'm
back.
already on the group.
Oh, Nicole, you're already in there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, perfect.
awesome. I never saw it. How did
So-
you see it?
You're already in there. I don't know. I got an invitation someday.
I'm in there too.
You're in
right?
there.
Yeah, it somehow came on my feed the one day, so I asked to join it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why, but it's not letting the you guys may want to go in and just ask to join it yourselves. So I'll screenshot it. I'm not going to put in our RN Evans. I'm just going to send it to each of us.
So if you have some
Permanent.
posts, I was just gonna say, we only got a couple minutes left. So if you guys want to do your before and after posts for the night, you can go ahead and do that. And also, like if you have some posts that you say, for example, maybe you did a post last year of all the Thanksgiving meals through Live Right, you know, because there's a bunch of stuff on there that through Live Right that you can stay on plan. And you want to repost that, just go to your filters and go, you want to do December because it goes backwards. So if you do November 1st, you're going to get everything in October. So you want to be ahead. But you can see all of your posts that you did in November and find it very easily and just repost it. So,
You walk me through how you found filters.
yes. So you just go to your Facebook page. Well, oh gosh. Oh, there it is. Okay. So right here. So you're scrolling down to below your profile before your
Got
story
it.
highlights and it says filters. And then there it is. So
Okay,
you change,
thank you.
go to and the date. And I did December 4th of 2019. And then you hit done and it'll show you. Did it work?
Yeah.
Now you do, I had to go back and reset it before I could show you. It didn't reset automatic. I don't know why. Maybe if I closed out of my Facebook page, it would have. But But that's, and then you can see all your posts you did this time of year last year. So if you were, if you had some stuff that you would like to reuse, just go to that and use it this year. I just learned that last month. So. Okay, so if everybody posted their before and afters, then it's 8:01, so we will go ahead and let everybody go, but it was awesome. Thank you for getting on. Remember, senior coach 2 to 3 hours a week, ED 5 to 7 hours a week, FIBIC 7 to 14 hours per week, and then global is 14 to 28. So so it's whatever you want it to be. It's your business, it's your goals. So, and other than that, we will see everybody Friday at 7 p.m. Have a good night.